You know what? I'll read this because it's been a long time since I read it, and nobody never knows like how I go in because it's like all most people hear is, "Damn, this dude's mic is terrible," and then they hear me screaming. But I did some work here. Let's see. Let's see. Where is it? Astronomer. Why would they lie? Right? Because this is before I got my new conversation. I wish a heliocentrist would ask me why they would lie, because then I go to who's they. Okay, the people that say that we're moving around the sun, that would have began about 500 years ago with Copernicus, and Copernicus is a priest. You want to debate that? We can do that. But anyway, I don't know anybody who would be, family to a certain unit of people. Like every family has their profession thing, right? So, he grew up in the church, he worked for the church. And in order to be a bishop, or in order to be a priest, you got to be a bishop first. So if his name is on text, to be a priest, so I can't say he was, but in order to be a priest, you got to first be a bishop. So all of these things, I'm like, yeah, the people that were in the church for some reason told these people who couldn't read the Latin text at the time that the earth was moving. Obviously, that's why everybody fucking left. And that's why they changed their tune. Oh, the church is not changing. Well, we're not saying that. We're actually existent. You're lying. But anyway, so it's just like, who's lying? Well, the people that have said that we've moved around the earth. Now, how do I know that they're lying? Why? Fast forward 400 years later, Edwin Hubble says, and this is where Winston picks up. He always runs my favorite quote from Edwin Hubble. And Edwin Hubble basically said, yeah, we don't have any evidence of it, like any actual evidence, but this is what we're going with. That's basically what he said. So I'm like, okay, so he's the protege for all of his descendants, which means, well, for all of his, you know what I'm saying. So that would mean you should definitely fucking know why it was proposed that the Earth goes around the sun. So you telling me that there's no evidence, Einstein telling me that there is no evidence, everyone else telling me that there's no evidence, but that's what they're going to go with anyway, just tells me what I need to know. All I need to know is you guys didn't actually have any evidence. That's it. So why are they lying? Well, if there are people who claim to be, you know, the church body, and they're going against the cosmology in the very first book of their cosmology, they're probably doing that because they don't want to accept God. I can't see any other reason why anyone would lie about the religion that they're inside of. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, well, why don't you think about that instead of asking why they would lie? So like, it's so flippantly, like it's like you really don't want to know the answer because it's really deep. But anyway, before that, I wrote this down, and this was a comment from someone else, and I'll end it like this. I'll give me 60 seconds to go through, and then I'll be done. So I took some astronomy classes, oh shit, in college, and I took psychology. I'm 100% flat earther. Oh look, flat earthers go to school. Wow, I didn't know that. Education is not truth. Being taught something for 10 years and making 90,000, so it's 90,000, to teach it doesn't make it true. Keeping the lies going will keep the funds coming. And unfortunately, academia will continue to be a joke. Academia alone is the main reason they will never tell us the truth. And by the way, we have quotes upon quotes upon quotes of other physicists, scientists, astrophysicists in this field, either in modern times or before, that have literally said, I dare not go against the paradigm. I dare not go against academia. So when people are asking, well, where are the people that are questioning shit? Well, why are there so many people saying I'd rather not go against it? I mean, it's open your eyes. Anyway, unfortunately, academia will continue to be a joke. Academia alone is the main reason they will never tell us the truth. You can ignore you can ignore the spiritual side if you desire, but academia would be destroyed in many aspects, and we would have chaos. Anyone who teaches astronomy out on the streets, an astrophysicist at a university on the streets, I guess they're the same thing. Homeless and no more, $90,000 check, university libraries gutted, and the books for the college classes tossed. Libraries would be imperiled. The entire educational system, Rockefeller system, it goes twofold. One is for your education, and two is
Rockefeller, y'all.
make money. But I'll breeze past that. Um, Libraries will be imperiled. The entire educational system for teaching of the globe, space, astronomy, and so forth is basically destroyed by the truth. So, state doesn't matter. Need more of a motive? Isn't that enough? Want more? How about NASA is finally shut down and the biggest court case ever would ensue? No more 58 million a day for green screen, harness videos, and stories of water on other planets. No more fake tragedies. Every tragedy that happened would have to be accepted as a fraud. Imagine the chaos of reaction from the American people. It would be genocide for the government. Every government on the face of the earth would be questioned, and the people with torches and pitchforks would be on the street. So when someone says, why keep the lie going, think about this. It doesn't take much effort on your part to just open your eyes.